Hey, it's Steve Piper. I made a good bit of money as an indie musician, not because I'm the world's greatest musician, but because I did something that, for some reason, not many people have thought to do. And I still don't know why this is the case. I have a few theories. Actually, I have one big theory, and we'll talk about that in a different video. But for whatever reason, not many people have thought to do this. But here's the revolution, the revelation that I had, the revolutionary revelation maybe. Who knows? All I did was apply basic business principles to my music. That's it. People have been in business for thousands of years, and people have been making music for thousands of years. For some reason, the way the modern musicians think about the music business just doesn't think to use basic business principles to sell their music. And one reason I know a lot of musicians are averse to this idea is because the thought process goes like this. Wait a minute, dude, I'm not selling rice or toilet paper. This is my art. This is my heart and soul. This is my music. And I say, amen, brother. Get on with your bad self. It's my heart and my soul and my music too, right? I love this stuff. This is what I eat, sleep, drink. Love music. Always have. I know you do too. But that doesn't have to stop you from being smart about it, right? You want people to hear your art. As soon as I started making music that sounded reasonably good to me, the very next thing I wanted was for people to hear it. I wanted people to hear my songs. And I'm sure you probably feel the same way. And the best way to get people to hear your songs is to treat them like a product. Now, I don't mean treat them like a commodity product that you turn a crank and out comes this soulless, heartless, mindless thing on the back end that's of no worth to anybody or of very little value to anybody. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you design your music and you focus your creative energy in a direction that people already like, right? Really hard to make up your own brand new musical style and get a big following for it, a following that's big enough to support you. That's really hard to do. It's much, much easier to focus your creative energies on a genre that already exists and already has fan base and already has momentum and already has money behind it. Meaning consumers buy this type of music. And right here, we reach a fork in the road. One kind of musician says, no, dude, that's sacrificing my artistic integrity and I just plain won't do it. And that's totally fine. If that's how you feel about things, there's nothing wrong with that. You should understand, though, you should go into it with your eyes wide open. Taking that attitude means that it's really, really unlikely that you'll be able to make a career of it. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying it's really, really unlikely. The other kind of musician says, yeah, there's a lot of great music out there, more and more every day. And I can focus my creative energy on something that I know has a reasonable chance of being successful because there's already a big fan base. Millions of people already like that kind of music with these particular genre-specific attributes. And I can really get creative within the quote-unquote confines of my genre. And I can have really high confidence that the music I make will resonate with the people in that genre. In other words, I'm making music that I already know has a very high probability of finding a big fan base because it fits in that genre. So that's the first important insight, and we will talk about the next important insight next time. I'm Steve Piper. We'll see you then.